Oh shoot, I don't know which one of these I'm gonna click. I don't know. Let's see if either of these work. Let's see. Night. How we doing? How we doing? Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is this working? It is. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Okay. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm gonna go back to using it like this then. See if this will work. Let me see if YouTube's gonna pull up on here. It does. All right, cool, cool, cool. Perfecto, perfecto. Yeah. I gotta reconfigure my controller. Okay. Should be good. Getting the crits ready. All right, buddy. All right, I got a new controller because my other ones were really, really causing a lot of issues and they were driving me insane. So I hit this. So tomorrow's probably gonna be jammed. You didn't get any Amazon packages in? What, like stuff that you ordered? Sorry about the kid. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Very unfortunate, but you know, it happens. It happens. Let's put XP shares on the squad. And let me pull up the Extinction tracker. I think we did all of our encounters that we can. Sprout Tower was the crocodile. That was the final encounter we got. Yes. You haven't been named yet? I think your name got used in one of the runs. I think so. I don't remember what it was, but this run is not starting out great. We got pretty far yesterday with our previous run, and then we got to Bugsy and got absolutely mollywopped by a freaking leftovers Meganium, which was just with a thick fat leftovers Meganium. That was fun with poison powder. You know, just kind of pissed me off. No big deal. And then after our team was like all whittled down, he sent out a Poliwrath, which my best Pokemon was a Suicune with water and dark coverage, bite and bubble beam, and he had a Poliwrath that absolutely walled me, so I just got wrecked. Submission, just worst move in the game, but it destroyed my whole team. But we're here now. I had an Alakazam as my starter, which was great and whatnot. Schwartz, how you doing? Except I had Snow Warning, and I think I had a bad nature, so I dropped it because I hate hail. Absolutely despise it. Absolutely despise it. So I have Drizzle on. I also had, my team was a Psychic Grass with our Executor. That was our first encounter with Drizzle, which is a better combination. And then we also have, we had a Grass type with Sunflora, a Psychic type with Alakazam, then we had a Grass Psychic type. I was like, I'm just gonna rock out with these guys. I'm gonna drop the other guy. Stall Suicune. I actually think I'd rather have Stall Suicune than Snow Warning Alakazam. Your name got used on a Smeargle. Your name's gotten used, I think, in every single run. So this is just a bad time, but you know what? It's been used multiple times already, so you're good. You were a really good Mon, I think, in one of the first attempts. And it was a valiant sacrifice. It needed to be done. Oh god, Billy. Oh. Gives Mom the Gator, yeah. The crit, don't like that. You can walk and run just fine. You still in Texas? I remember you saying like you had, like you were saying you had a couple weeks left, but I don't remember how long ago that was. Oh yeah, also in the last run, we fought a Raikou. The first important battle was the Elder at the top of this building. He had a huge power Raikou. That was fun. So that lost a couple of my Pokemon. That killed a few. And then we had an adaptability Miltank in the first gym, I think. That was the ace that killed some Pokemon too. It was just ridiculous. And we had nothing full. We had only fully evolved Pokemon we had was Suicune at Bugsy. And it couldn't touch Poliwrath, and Poliwrath just outsped and destroyed the rest of my team. It was such a bad situation. You know. Gut Stomp Cow. Now adaptability. No, Hustle. Hustle. -1 accuracy with Hustle. Missed 1 stomp, I think, in the whole battle. I just got lucky because he was clicking different moves and stuff, but he should have just swept my team. It was just it was a ridiculous situation. Utterly ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. But now we're gonna go through this tower. I'm gonna level up. I'm leveling up my team like to the aces levels for these first 2 battles. I don't care. I can't be running around these 2 underleveled. It's impossible. Let me do an ability recap too. Obviously not all of them are fully evolved, but Steadfast. We have Drizzle on you, minus special attack, which is obviously trash. This is good. Static, Heracross. I need to put Rock Smash on you. Jolly Burret with Swarm, Effect Spore, plus Spadef, Sunflora. It's actually really good. And then a Farfetch that I'm probably not going to keep for too long. I'm probably going to swap that out pretty quickly. How to reset back to Kanto? It's when I lose 2 runs in a row. If I... Like, I already wiped once on Gen 2. If I wipe again on Gen 2, then I reset. I might change it, though. I might do it, like, 2 resets per generation. So, Gen 1, I did it on the first try. So, this was... In Gen 2, I should have to wipe a total of 4 times. Or lose a total... No, not a total of 4 times. Would it be? Should I get like 2 lives per generation? Because someone mentioned that the other day, and I was like, that's actually like a better probably way to do it. Because like if I have to lose twice to lose Gen 1, and I didn't lose at all, do I keep those 2 lives and bring them to the next one? You know? No, Schwartz, not yet. This isn't great for me. 1 spare life per gen, you don't get an extra 2. Why not? Because it's 2 per generation. Start with 2, you just get 1 every additional. So going through Gen 1 without losing at all, I don't get like those 2 for the next one, just 1, you think? I don't think that's a terrible idea. I think that might be better. It's not bad. Pidgeot, Pidgeot. What am I gonna do to a Pidgeot? Gen 3 in theory could have 3 chances. Yeah, exactly. It would stack the further into it I get. Yeah. I like that idea. I think I'm cool with that. Because you kind of only really get like 1 extra chance per run. Because the second one you just reset. Do any gens naked? You can actually life. Whoa. You guys think I wear clothes? You think I'm wearing pants right now? You crazy? Dragonite, how you doing? So I think that's good because like it kind of gives me a little bit of a reward for having a really good run. Like it sucks to have a great Gen 1 run. It wasn't even like, I mean, we just beat it on first try, but like it is a long challenge. So it's like if you go 3 generations on first attempt wins, like I feel like if I got to Gen 4, I should be in a better that's a better run than the last attempt. So I should be able to have an extra chances, you know. Start Gen 7 and go backwards, see some other mons. Hell no. I probably should have healed, but it's okay. Croc rock and Oh, Billy, you don't know what my thing looks like either, you know? You don't know. Speed boost. We already got Mega Drain on this. Heck yeah. And the effect spore popping off. Love it. Love it. All right, we'll do that then. Every single time if I get 1 life per generation, and if I don't use that life, I can carry it over to the next one. That's the deal. I like it. Billy, my appendages. I got big hands, I got big feet, I got a big head. Do with that information what you will. I feel like ROM hacks make changes to a typing that just makes sense. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm 50-50-ish on change typings and ROM hacks. Kind of depends. EB, I don't know what that is, Rox. Is it a Pal World thing? Some Florbian Grass Fire is a great concept. I do like it. I do like that. I know they did that in Rad Red, but then Skull Villain came out and they're like, we'll just put him back to grass. Yeah, man, we're how many days now is it? Let's see how many days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 2 weeks. So 14. 18 days? 2.5 weeks? What was this? Ingrain. No, thank you. I don't like that move. It's not terrible, but like for this mod it is. And Fire Ogre True. Oh, the not Kyogre. Your right foot's in 11, your left is a 10. No, that's just, you just have a problem. That means your left nut is bigger than your right, or vice versa. Way too many normal types. That should be alternate typings, I know. I mean, I feel like I think dual typings are just more fun than singular typings. So like if a lot of ROM hacks add like a secondary typing to a lot of guys, it's kind of more fun that way, I think. Depends though. See, Billy? See? First time I've ever listened and accepted one of my ideas. Not true at all, Billy. Not true at all. I did a whole RuneScape day. That was 100% just for fun. Oh, Chuck, I put it there because we're getting mopped in our team's ass. So I was thinking we might be going back to Kanto. You pay for that? Doesn't count? You didn't pay for 12 hours. Actually, I don't think I did like 8 hours of it. But I did more than what you paid for. Actually, I don't really know. Because it was enough to give me like a long stream for Friday, but I never do like the game of the week for the whole day anyway. Let's go to you. I deserve every once in a while? No. It's like saying, like, Billy, hey, just because you pay doesn't mean they can't enjoy it. Only if you can do it in person. You're one of the few people here that could. You're not too far away. You can make it a little date night, you know? What's up, Samuel? Fun fact of the day from Schwartz. Alright, this guy's a level 12 ace at the top of this area, so let's see what happens with the squad. I'll lead with you again. Like fried pickles and chorizo. Got a couple places in mind. Some linguiça. Oh, GG's, boys. Well, this was a fun run. We had fun. Right? Right? Who's having fun? A spicy pickle shot? I've not had a spicy pickle shot, but I have had what was it? What's it called? The pickleback. Those are actually really good. Actually really good. All right, I'm gonna go for just a stomp. Just go start stomping on him. Jake Paul, bulky boy over there. Well, that didn't do a lot of damage. Reverse pickleback's better. Sounds naughty. All right, you're asleep. I am disabled on my stomps. I am going to go into you and click water gun in the rain and hope it works. You hate pickles, so you chase with the whiskey. Like that's the flavor you have to wash down is the pickle. I love pickles. Pickle, you're back in reverse. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking some reverse some, you know. I don't know. Sounds water absorb Mewtwo. Oh my god, I'm just wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up. It's been real. We had a good run. It's over. GG's. The famous bar by Camden Yards called Pickles that does it. That's so funny. That's sick. All right. Well, this is not going well. Good thing we got that extra life now because we're gonna need it. Oh yeah. I mean, you're -1 defense. I have a jolly turret. That's 10 damage. I died to a crit, but what am I gonna do? I just gotta hope that you click something else. Yeah, you need to click something else, buddy. Can you please? What's up, Sammy? It's going good. How you doing? Let's go. Let's go to you and start clicking Mega Drain. You're plus Spadef. You might be okay. Oh, I got HGV baby. HGV baby. Sack fire. No, we're not sacking anything. We're gonna get out of this alive. Perfectly fine. Ready? Still time to pivot on the name? Alright, you're like the third person today to tell us that, alright. Her grandmother was on the phone with her saying, she was like, you still haven't made a decision. You can change it if you want, because they really dislike the name. Well, she does. She's like, there's no Russian people called that. That'd be crazy impossible, right? I know, Redbeard, right? Passed everything, graduate on Monday. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. It's your meme? No. It's the Russian grandmother's meme. Look at that, Mewtwo ain't doing nothing. That's the name of champions. Oh, William? That's like the last name I would ever use. Are you kidding me? Gross. That sounds like it's not a meme. Oh, from her, it's not a meme. No. But from you, it is. Someone challenging, definitely rewarding. Love that. You told Breezy like it is. The one honest guy that was ever in this stream, you know? Hilarious. I should probably pull up my Twitch, like, dashboard, huh? Now that I'm streaming there, too. Just in case I need to, you know, ban somebody. Which I probably never will, but, you know, for the memes. He didn't even say not gonna lie. Oh, I was gonna send you a clip, Pie, because I was watching somebody. I was watching something, and he said like I'm gonna be honest, or not gonna lie. Like he said something like that a couple times, and I was gonna send it to you. I couldn't remember what it was. I'm gonna ban you, Rhino. Yep, you're banned. Ooh, Dodrio. Ooh, where's my flying resist? Don't see one. He just got banned like a while ago, Schwartz. Never once said that. I say it a lot. I don't even notice that I say it until you call me out on it. Then I'm like, I didn't remember that it happened. It's black out and just start being honest. It's crazy. Jesus Christ. Dojiro, you are too strong. I do not like it. I dislike. Hoping 2 quick attacks will take you out. Do, do, do. Oh yeah, nice. It will. And we're faster. Beautiful. Beautiful. I definitely need to get new encounters and like swap this team around because this team is trash. Hot trash. All right. I'm gonna rare candy up the team. He has a level 12 ace, so I'm just gonna rare candy everything to level 11 because I've been fighting every single time I fight this guy. He's a legendary, so pissing me off. Yeah, never nice to him. We're never nice to him, Billy. We don't need to be. You're hot trash, dude. Like 2 days ago, I was driving around and there was like a dumpster or like a garbage truck driving by, and it was like the worst hot trash smell I've ever smelled in my life. It was disgusting. Ugh, my willingness to grind is trash? No. Team's trash. I have a Farfetch'd, a Sunflora, a Furret, and an Executor with only Confusion, Barrage, and Stomp for the rest of the game, unless I get TM Swarm. That's a trash team. That's an E4 team right there. I mean, I could make it work. I am a Pokemon master. I'm just being honest. Honesty hour. This team sucks. I just can't optimize? Brother, I will show you some optimization. Don't you worry. I took an Alakazam off my team for a Farfetch'd because I'm optimizing, alright? That's how optimized I am. Master or something else. Stab Rock Smash. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, brother. That'd be way better than a Farfetch'd. Win with this team right here. We'll see. Depends. Depends what we get for TMs. Depends what we get for evolutions and abilities and. Hey, don't Pilks. The egg doesn't even get Leech Seed from level up. Nope. It gets nothing by level up until probably level like 60. It might get something, but Alex, I'm really not that guy. He's in gen, like in the last generation, it'd be more solid, but in this, too much like pursuit, and he's just not that good. And the fact that he had Hail as an ability, just you can't be frail and have an ability that makes you more frail. That's just bad juju. It doesn't work. That'd be a good idea to play back-to-back hockey games last night. Oh boy. I'm tired, but just from like lack of sleep. Oh, he bit me. All right. What's your ace? What do you got? Laffy. That's actually really bad for me. Uh-oh. It's not that bad. I do have 2 grass types. 18 days, Schwartz. I just counted. August 10th, so a little over 2 weeks. Very exciting. Any day now? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, theoretically she's full term and everything already, so, you know, could be here any day now. I actually had a dream last night that he was born. I also had a dream that one of my snakes died last night, even though it was my cat that was dying, but back-to-back whatnot shows yesterday? Live from 12:30 and ship 200. Live again from 9:30, 12:30 and ship not 300. Sheesh. Man, you guys are just whatnot gods over here. I love it. Get him out. He has a snake eye. I bet he does. Hey, over 10k items sold in less than a year. That's insane. That's awesome. Is it? I think I've asked you about this before, but it's like minimize. Overall, has your business, have you been seeing more of an improvement now? I feel like originally you were saying it was like not really too much of a like overall difference business wise, but I mean, it feels like they've been popping off more and more now. 100% Larry Kenny references until Kif watches it. Never gonna happen. Actually, I mean, I guess it could. Just supporting your wife's shopping addictions. That's something though, right? That's something. Here, out this one. All right, D. Did you watch last night's or yesterday's stream? But if not, I'll give you a recap once you're done saying what you're saying. You might not love it. Did I check the trade here? Gets instruct, right? Here's the play. Ooh, trick room, instruct, Oranguru. Fun. Fun strat. I've seen that used before. With like eruption Torkoal. Thing goes crazy. I think I looked at the trade. I don't remember what it was though. You have a Grand Bull for a Togetic. I do remember that. Yep. It's a very nice trainer gallery card. Ooh. Hear him out. I'm listening. I'm waiting for him to speak. I'm listening. Poliwrath, Kif don't like Poliwrath. Poliwrath just showed up at the wrong place at the wrong time, man. All right. Really sucked. Pissed me off. Run D-Dance on Altarex. That's super thick. Then use Instruct and be doubled up on the boost. You get a double D-Dance. I'm listening. I'm assuming a Flamigo, maybe? Lefty's mid-game also not like Kif. That was so bad, man. It wasn't like we got through that. It just sucked that like by the time I got through that, my team was so weak. It was so fucked up already. So Altari get physical moves? Yeah. Gets like Earthquake. Big Mega Metacham with huge power and use Psych Up. Jesus Christ. Palace Wine. Why do you have Peck? You're a pig boar. Why do you have Peck? What kind of bullshit is this? Ridiculous. Or you cycle the Rangaroo and you store power, giving you a chance to bring your Metacham. Have you tried this yet, or you just having some thoughts, train of thoughts happening? God damn it, Ganium, I'm sick of you right now. All right, leave me alone. Lower your defense, pissing me off. Just had the thought today. It's not. It's just. It's a lot that needs to go right, and like a lot of turns that have to go by without you doing any damage. That's the only thing that would scare me with it. You know, Hex with his tusk. That's bullcrap. That's a horn attack. But like the turns it would take to do that seem like it can be a little difficult to pull off because. Oof, heartburn. Even though, like, Altaria is pretty bulky, but it is still 4 times weak to ice. And people do be loving ice coverage. And Mega Metacham is frail, too, so, like, taking that turn to Psych Up can be kind of tough. To, like, get that off. But if you pull it off, it'll be dope as hell. Is Mega Slowbro in the game? EQ does not, but fair. It is kind of crazy that birds can Earthquake. I do find that kind of interesting, especially cloud birds. You're like barely a real thing. Bring an Umbreon Psych up and use Baton Pass. Again, that's a lot of turns. If they run like an offensive team. If you did, like, if you could do like a turn 1 setup and then in that same turn psych up with Umbreon to like get it on both of them, and then do a baton pass. You know what I mean? It's definitely something there for sure. Just, I'm trying to think of like a way to like minimize the amount of turns it takes to get the setup off. Like, what are the ways you can do that? Aerial Ace. Let's get rid of Leer. Firebug and get a couple Quiver Dance. There was a strat going around with Oricorio and Volcarona with Quiver Dance, because Oricorio's ability is Dancer. So if any move that has Dance in the name happens, it does that move. So if you Quiver Dance, you also get a free Quiver Dance on the Oricorio. And if you click Fiery Dance, you also get a Fiery Dance with the Oricorio. So it's like a crazy combo. Are you carrying Meep? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Pure Swipes is such a trash move. You see look live on Twitch? Yeah, I'm multi-streaming again. Going with the multi-stream. Alright, we got Bite on this now. That's big. Love that. Shell Smash Psych up. That could go crazy. Alright, their ace is level 16. I'm gonna go level 14 across the board. New Austin left? What do you mean? Get rid of Peck. Needs to be explored. Now into last night's stream. Okay. So we fought Bugsy. Team was looking pretty good. Our best Pokemon was Suicune. It was only fully evolved Pokemon we had. Had Bubble Beam and Bite. Was doing pretty good. And then I fought a Leftovers Meganium with Synthesis, Poison Powder, Razor Leaf, and Reflect. And it just poisoned. I had to beat it with my own Bayleaf, and I had to like poison it back and stall out its synthesis. By the time we actually killed it, I was in just absolute shambles. And then out came a... I hope this isn't Hidden Power Flying. I really hope not. I would live it, but... Nice. It's trash. And then came out a Poliwrath. After my team was all in shambles. And my only Pokemon that was like okay against it was Suicune, who only had water and dark coverage, so I couldn't do damage to it. I had Sandshrew, who got outsped and died to Bubble Beam. I had Quilava, who had Ember and Smokescreen. So I hit him with a Smokescreen, but didn't matter. He was still able to beat me. This is a really bad Pokemon for me to have to fight as their ace, and it brings it out immediately. I'm going to just lose again, I think. But yeah, we just got wrecked. And also, I had your name got used, D. You were a Wooper with Truant. And Poliwrath killed you before you had a chance. Are you going to have leftovers too? Is this real fucking life, dude? God. Helios, Serena, Tinkaton, Delphox's team, counter sweaty meta teams. And counter teams work. Most unlikely, unlogical part of the subathon. But there's always a couple of those, Billy. After the cat, my cat Morka passed away today. Did I just get crit with a... Was that a crit? I wasn't even looking. Did that quick attack crit just kill me? What was my HP at? I wasn't even looking. How the hell? I mean, that's on me. I wasn't even looking at the screen. But Jesus. Daily huge power check. I did a huge power check twice yesterday. One was a huge power check, which was Raikou, which I was right about. And then I did a check on the mill tank, because I was like, that's doing more than normal damage, and it had hustle. Not huge power. But still broken. Jesus Christ. Which cat? It was a Morka. She was like the fluffy black cat that meowed like crazy. She was like the really, really like angry sounding one, but she was sweet as hell. But she was old. She was 14. She hasn't been doing good for a while, so it wasn't like completely unexpected, but go to you. Slow start. Truant Whooper, even worse. Truant. It actually did something earlier in the fight too. I mud-shotted something. It actually didn't do anything because I mud-shotted an Electrode or a Voltorb, thinking, oh, I'll at least do some good super effective damage and slow it down. And it had a White Herb. So it didn't even do anything. Croc died, yeah. We've lost all Gen 2 starters already, by the way, guys. And we haven't even gotten 2 badges. Let's see. I'll do a quick check on Gen 2... number 2. Let's see what Ninetales got. Ninetales has Technician. That makes sense. Technician Ninetales. I was like, that Ember did a lot. And that Quick Attack did that much damage. Technician. We're having a fun time, boys. We love that. Technician Ninetales. My lord. Every fucking ace has to be broken as shit. Nothing could just have like a whatever ability that's just like not that good. No, it has to have something broken. Should have just leveled my whole team to 16. I said I was going to do it and I didn't do it. Said I was going to do it. Are you checking abilities? When you randomize a file, you can get a like text file with all like the information from the file. I do that so I can pull up like the teams that I'm like the gym leaders, so I can have an idea of what level they're at, so I don't like over level or I'm not too under leveled, you know. Huge power Garchomp. Oh yeah, that's the what is that what made us lose the run with the huge power slacking? You got messed up by huge power Garchomp. That slacking was a delete button. I don't think anything ever lived an attack from that thing. It just destroyed everybody. It was so strong. All right, we made it through, but we lost Croc, which was arguably one of our better Pokemon. Well, probably our best Pokemon. We get an egg, though. So you do that, but I had no idea what it was. Yeah. When you save the files, I know you said you just started doing the randomizer, right? Sword Stance. But when you go to save it, it should say like, do you want a like text file with it? Sunflora is a great mon. I do not mind Sunflora at all. I really don't. All right, let's drop off the Croc. We'll get the egg. And hopefully it's a good Pokemon. Heal up, grab the egg. Do. I believe one shot your entire team. Yeah, you got. I don't think you lost to that Pokemon specifically, but I think it like destroyed our team. And then we were just in shambles. Not sure there is a ground fairy mon. Nah, I don't think there's any ground fairies. Not yet. Only in Rad Red. All right. I'm going to put the speed up on. Let's see what it says for this egg. Doesn't seem close to hatching. All right. The first two plastic kept not off mid-game, get a turnover, still won. You missed so much. What, doing Soul Links? Soul Links are so fun. They really are. They're the most, like, fun content to make. They're the most work, but they're the most fun. Hey, Z, how you doing? So what are you waiting for? It's a big commitment to make, so it's not something that's just available to do all the time, Billy. Sevi Milotic is real. It's real in my heart. Let me go back on X and Y. Let's give me a peek. X and Y Soul Link, baby. It's so hard when the work schedule is inconsistent. Yeah. Yeah. And Soul Links is just like the amount of like having to like schedule between what works for both of you guys. It's like always makes it already harder. So it's like Soul Links are definitely tough. Gotta be like the right time and place. It's real and will hurt you. It's an E4 on a Rad Red, I'll tell you that much. You know it's also a Rad Red E4 mon? Mountaineer Hollow. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. That's a good Pokemon. Imagine trying to do a D&D campaign that's completely different schedules. Oh my god, yeah, I'd imagine. That's gotta be so hard. Are we get the next members only vid? Probably today. I was gonna do it yesterday, but other things came up. I hand draw Pokemon cards? I just use the Pokemon channel. Bug it. Bug it. Anything Pokemon related goes in there. It was never 13 days. It was like 10 days. Relax. Yeah, wife's friends invite me to their D&D party. Not her. She don't do it anyway. Ooh. Yeah, but not being invited? That's crazy. Gonna get a Dialga? That'd be pretty impressive if I got a Dialga in Gen 2. That'd be some crazy shit. It does travel through space and time, right? I'm hoping I get another water type or a fire type. It does seem like a trap. She should go anyway. Well, let's grab these items. I forgot we have Rock Smash available now. I can just go do this while we're trying to hatch the egg. Probably gonna hatch like right now. Now that I waited all this time. Shard. Come on. Hatch the egg. Metal plates on floor about to pop off. Ooh, good point, good point. Gotta get the Miracle Seed too. I don't hold both of them. Hold multiple items. Why not? Try to avoid contact with females and your wife isn't present. Because your wife knows your dad and knows that you have his blood in you, and she's like, yeah, you better fucking stay away from them. There we go. Well, let's do it. Does have 2 arms, 2 little leaf hands. Fucking god. I don't know if I can use this. I mean, it's going on the team because I hatched the egg, but this is literally the worst thing I could have gotten, is another grass type and a bug type. Oh my god, that was 1 away from being pie. It is Woods NM. I love a Parasect. I do. Just not right now. Just not right now. Modest nature with solar power. Yeah, you're getting replaced immediately. Immediately. I'm gonna get the fishing rod and I'm gonna come right back and do all of these encounters over. Need some mega? Need some. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. Let's Upper Repel. That has promise but 0 real viability. It's like, I don't mind Parasect in a regular playthrough. Like, in a normal playthrough, it's really not too bad. You can find, like, a lot of good uses for it to, like, do something. But I already got a Heracross, I got a Sunflora, I got an Executor. Oh my god, Sunflora, you need that more than anything. But yeah, it's like, it's not top of the line for grass or bug. Like, it's just, it's like, yeah, if I'm stuck with it because it's a Nuzlocke, I'll find a way to do something with it, but it's like, yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hi, ZZ. Hey, buddy. I wonder sometimes, like, If the cats are aware that like the other cat's gone now. Hi. They were definitely like curious about what was going on, like when she was in the bathroom, like not doing good. But oh no. It was a Tuesday Disney wedding. Yikes. Easy. No, I can't have you jumping up on me right now. 3-piece suit in August in Florida is disgusting. All right, first up, I'll do the Union Cave, Dark Cave encounter. Dark Cave. Actually, like tipsy turvy effect on weaknesses and resistance would be good. It's like if it just like had the complete opposite of what its actual weaknesses are, you're dead. DZ, what are you finding back there? Come on, dude. Let's... He's getting into everything lately. When I skipped anti-encounter, it had snow warning. That is literally one of my least favorite abilities in the game. Unless it's on an ice type. Even then, I still don't really want it. At least sand. Like, sand is also bad. Did we get rid of... I think we got rid of Ditto, didn't we? Or is that not... Oh, that wasn't this run. Well. Who's going to be a sacrifice? But, like, with sand, at least it's good for ground, rock, steel. And those are, like, good typings. Ice only being good for ice types. And it's not even that good for ice types. It's literally not good at all. It's good now. Solaris, thank you for being a Ditto. I appreciate you. Take one for the team. Parasect has been replaced. Or Ditto. Shouting this out for you, Pi. So if you want to, for the tracking purposes, I see you in there. Thank you. Mushroom trip? Flip all mushroom trips. I like the concept. They would never call it that, though, but that would be awesome. I do like the idea. Joey, how you doing? The grown-ups adult Disney people go 3 times a year from North Dakota. Hey, I don't want to talk about... I have a pick, I have a quick... I have a stance on Disney adults that not everybody agrees with. Someone give me a quick lineup overview. Everything sucks. We're in everything is currently alive. We have a full team, but we're trying to replace everything. Where grown as adults love Pokemon. Yeah. I get that. But like, and I'm not just saying just like Disney in general. Like if you like Disney as an adult, then it's a problem, or I think it's weird. But like people going 3 times a year, getting married in Disney, like all that, like there's a line. Jesus fucking Christ. I just encountered Ditto and Delibird back to back. That's the kind of run we're having, Joey. If you need a recap. This is Violet City. Oh, Hazy. Oh, Hazy. I am really sorry. You know, I might not even immediately get rid of this. This guy's going to go on the team. He's going to replace Ditto. Who knows? Maybe we'll remove somebody else from the team. We only have like 2 encounters left. Thank you, Joey. All right, Jiro. Calling you Jiro now because your name is Jiro over there. It's better than the other Pokemon on my team. Sadly, I'd rather have that than has Lightning Rod is bad. It's not good Lightning Rod, but it's currently on the team. Hi, Pete. We're gonna be going back to Kanto. I just encountered. I have Furret, Ditto, and just got Delibird. This run's not going anywhere. Also, my starter was an Alakazam named Pete. It actually landed on your name for an Alakazam, and I'm so sorry I had to replace it because I had Snow Warning, and I absolutely despise that ability. But it was epic. It was epic that it landed on that. It just was not epic that it was on a trash ability. Had a bad nature too, I think. I think the repel's still up, so we're chilling. Oh. You're about to present these nuts. Got him. Got him. Alright, I don't want to fight you right now. I really don't. Do we have to do this? Heracross is like the only decent mon on my team at the moment. We have 2 more encounters. I need them to be very good. I have a Farfetch'd. Did Faulkner destroy your team? Technician Ninetales killed my Croconaw, which is why we're kind of scrambling to try building our team back, because my team is Furret, Heracross, Executor, Sunflora, Farfetch'd, and then it was Croconaw, and then Croconaw died, and we replaced it with a Parasect, which then got replaced by a Ditto, which then got replaced by a Delibird. So we're in shambles. We're really trying. The fact that it's basically gives you a Mega Heracross on the Stars Wild. I think it's a beast. But yeah, my team is absolute trash. These encounters have been absolute trash. But I mean, how much? It can't really get worse. We already encountered Smeargle this run too, I believe. Pretty sure we already encountered Smeargle. Is this one the last run? Like, it's ridiculous. But there's not that many bad ones left. Cherry Grove. Executor is good, and so is Heracross. Executor would be better if it learned moves. That's the only issue. It's gonna have Confusion, Stomp, Barrage, Hypnosis until I get a TM that works for it. That's already dead. Like, I don't mind having Executor. Sunflora is actually not bad. It's got Effect Spore. Not terrible. Gonna fish for some new encounters. Oh, brother. Dock River sucks. Alright, night. Dock River is a one-way ticket to Kanto? Exactly. We discussed it earlier. This was Billy's idea. Well, it was, I think I brought the idea up, but his version of it was better. Where if I beat a generation with no losses, like I beat Gen 1 on my first attempt, I get to take that extra life to the next generation. So I can do 3 attempts of the next generation. I've already lost once, but I can afford 1 more loss. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. This definitely isn't... This isn't extinct already, right? No, definitely not. I'll take it. It's not good. It's not good, but it's a normal resist. It's really weak to grass, yeah, but I have multiple grass answers, so it's not a big deal. It's a Pokemon. This is Cherry Grove. Yes. I can take care of the file right now, pal. You don't gotta worry about it. This is Chaos Kid. Oh, you got it. All right, he's in there. He's in there like swimwear. All right. Do 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 do. If you take off Delibird, I'll scream. I'm gonna replace Farfetch'd right now. I'll replace Do I replace Farfetch'd first? Do I? Modest Nature, I like that. I'll replace Farfetch'd first. I'll keep Delibird. Farfetch'd actually is not completely useless either. So I'm doing that for you. Because I'm probably just going to replace Delibird on the next route, but it's okay. Okay, experience share on you. And experience share on you. I would like a fire type pretty badly. I don't even mind Furret. I might keep Furret on the squad. I'm not even like sweating trying to replace that. I am 100% going to replace Delibird if I get anything usable though. If I get an encounter of a Pokemon, I don't think there's a Pokemon left to encounter that is like not extinct that I wouldn't take over Delibird. Yeah, yeah. Route 46. I don't think there's a single Pokemon that I could possibly catch that I would not just take. I would love Dunsparce. I would take Dunsparce every day over that. Dunsparce is solid. You're dead? You're not. We didn't use any of the Gen 1 starters? Oh, well, welcome to the team. Bye, Delibird. Sorry, Hazy. You had a good run. Yanma, I would take it every day over it. Every day. Every single day. Smeargle's already extinct. I already took that. This is Reza. This is New Barktown Pie. Reza the Roof. Love that. All right, I'm feeling a lot better now. Feeling a lot better about the team. Yeah. I know I could do that. But that is a huge buff to the team. That right there is a huge buff. We got a good squad, just massive improvement. Absolutely massive, bruv. Throw a rock at it? Don't you dare throw a rock at my boy. Don't you dare. I wish Ammonite was an Amistar because it's going to be extremely difficult to get that evolved. Going to be extremely difficult. You have Hustle. Don't love that. Let me see if anyone can learn Earth Power. We got the Earth Power TM, which is very strong. We just gotta put it on the right Pokemon. We got Swords Dance as well. Earth Power, only Ammonite can learn it. I think I'd teach it to him. Honestly. It's a really strong move. Modest Nature. Why not? No one else is learning it. Everything else is fully evolved, so. Swords Dance. Heracross can learn it. Does Heracross get it by level up, though? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just teach it to him. It doesn't matter because you can buy this TM at this the city. At Goldenrod. You can buy the Gym 1 TM, so it's fine. At least release you so you can give you others your presents. No, you're trapped in the lot. You're trapped forever. Trapped in the PC. All right. You made a valiant sacrifice, though. Without you, we would have to use a Delibird. So now we don't have to. Love that. What was the nature on the Charizard? I didn't even look. Plus special attack, minus speed. I don't like minus speed natures on my slow ass team, but it's alright. He's got a decent enough base stat that it'll be okay. If I get an Aerial Ace TM or like Shadow Punch, anything that's one of those 100% like cannot miss moves, immediately going on to him. Immediately. Also, I'm gonna buy an escape rope so that I can get the escape rope items. I already got Pokeballs. We're good. I bought a stack. And at the rate that I get encounters in this game, like, I probably don't even need to buy. I'll, like, find some from time to time, and I'll just be more than enough. I'm gonna trash these items. So that the 2 here are just the first ones. Oh, experience shares. That's what I want to do. Do I have them on everybody? Not you. Okay. I'm gonna rare candy the team. I'm gonna get these guys just to 14, just to get them a little caught up with the squad. Shards? Eh. I do have a couple, but not a big deal. This isn't like Ironmon, where I can't like get items. Let's go do the escape rope items. I want to get lefties. I want leftovers. All right. Come on, good items. Dragon Scale. Could be good. Rock Incense. Not good. Chardy Berry. Not terrible. Soft Sand. Usable. Cool. Big Root in this gen? For some floor recovery? I believe so, yeah. I got the Metal Plate and the Miracle Seed too. I could use those. Get some extra damage. I like keeping the XP shares on because it gets like EV training for all the guys. Keeps them a little more on par level wise without like one person. Like sometimes I'll end up leading with a certain Pokemon for a long time. If I don't have the XP shares on, they'll just like get over leveled. So keeping that experience spread around is good. Alright, let's fight some of these trainers. Dragonair. I think Gen 2 is the only gen you haven't played, really. Is Alexander back on the team? I wish I could. Wish I could. I wish it wasn't trash. If it wasn't trash, I would have never left the team. Sneasel, you're gonna get smacked in the face with a rock. Yeah, I removed it because it was bad. Because I had like one of the worst abilities you could possibly have. Like outside of Slow Start and Truant, like that's like the next worst ability, I think. I'll stall too, but. And then went to 3, you're like 7, so I don't know. I did Gen 1, 2, and then I never played again until Gen 7, so. Sometimes you gotta bounce back around, you know? Gong, gong, gong. Red, yellow, Legends Arceus. There you go. Love it. Do not want your phone number. Do gong, gong, gong. We love saying that. Do 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 do. There are no abilities in that, so you still had no clue. You were just touching the surface. Scratching the surface. So, bro, due in like 2 weeks. Almost time. Almost time. Genjar. Love Genjar. Love Genjar. Love Dugong Gong Gong. Love them all. 250 joules. What in the heck is that? I haven't done YouTube streams in a long time. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what joules are. But thank you. Expensive physical copies of Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah, it's bananas. Physical copies of games in general have gone crazy. Please don't throw sounds back to Kanto. I've never thrown. It's just I get really unlucky, Frenchie, alright? I literally have encountered Smeargle, Delibird, Ditto, Fart. Like, are we ready? As ready as we can be. We got everything we need, and you know, we're excited. Farfetch'd, yep. Trash Pokemon. La 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 loista. Welcome back, Burke. Do 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 do. What about Smeargle? I'm just saying, like, all the bad mons we've encountered already. And I'm like saying I'm not throwing. It's just I have really, 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 really bad luck with the Pokemon. Sealed card is like $1,000. I just looked. Jeez Louise. They have a graded copy of a Pokemon Yellow Game Boy with a Pokemon Yellow like console. Well, not console, cartridge. Super sick. They have that at my LCS. It's probably like $1 billion though, but I don't want to skip any mon. Replace Delibird? Yeah, replace Delibird. I got a Charizard. Immediately got rid of Delibird. I was saying at this point, with everything that I had already encountered and what was extinct, there was not a single Pokemon left that I would have not preferred over Delibird. If I didn't already have Ditto and Smeargle extinct, I would have been, you know, maybe hesitant with those, but they were already gone. Yeah, Smeargle's already extinct. All right, let's go Charizard lead. And let's grab these items. Silk Scarf. Not terrible. Sealed 9.6 Pokemon Yellows. 25k. Jesus. I don't even know what let me see. So it's a VGA 75 Game Boy Color Pokemon Yellow edition. It's 10k. They have a sealed blue and a 7.5 for 7,500. Soul Silver. They have Soul Silver for 450 and Heart Gold for 450. I don't know if they're like, I don't think they're sealed, but Pokemon Yellow cartridge for 105, blue for 100. Crazy. Pearl and Pokemon Pearl, the DS, just the game is $50. Yeah, I'm gonna emulate the shit out of those, baby. Craziness. The fact they have a PSA 9 gold star Rayquaza is nuts. I just seen one of those is up. A PSA 10 of those is selling. It has like bids on eBay for like 500k. You want to bring it to CSC to sell slash trade? Make it like 100 something bucks for it, depending. These ones look like they're selling for about $100. The Crystal Skyridge Charizard for 60k. Jesus Christ. Yeah, their website has a blue cartridge for $100. Yellow was 105, so I mean, probably something around there. If it's, I feel like red's probably more popular than blue, so I figured it'd probably be right around there too if it's in good enough condition. Jaboca berry. Excellent condition? Hell yeah. Yeah. Probably one of the things is probably worth holding on to, honestly. At a certain point where it's like, is it worth the $100 for this like really cool collectible from your childhood? Your shirt's red, but your pants are blue. Ooh. You have a bunch of GBA Pokemon games? That's sick. I wish I had some stuff from my childhood. Pax? Anybody lurking right now have their Pokemon cards from when they were a kid that they haven't looked at in a very long time and it's at their parents' house? I haven't done this spiel in a while, so I gotta give it a shot. And we got a random binder in their closet that they forgot about. They're like, I don't really care about the cards anymore, but I still have that. Anybody? Anybody? Thinking if you have feels more important than getting quick buck. Yeah, preferably in a tote. We love totes. You found them in the fall and had a bunch of the classics. Did we already look at yours? Or did you... I feel like we definitely have talked to you since then, so... Do 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 do. The OG Pokemon VHS as a small collection. Pretty cool. Do 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 do. Ampharos. Let's go to this old game guides from the Pokemon Stadium a few gens. That's sick. Send a picture in Discord. Wait. Are you talking about at the time? I feel like I said this a billion times, and I feel like you're around frequently enough that we would have had this conversation during the subathon at least. I just don't remember everything, you know. My brain is a little fried, especially during subathons. Plug and play for the Game Boy Color? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You just sent one pick in the fall, that's all? What did you do with them? Do you still have them, or did you sell them or give them to somebody? Oh, you could play after bedtime. So you got an SP? Dude, the SP having the backlight was so legendary. Oh. Having a chargeable battery and a freaking light. Incredible. Incredible. Stanley Sports Cards, just hold on to them. Nice. I love it, man. I love Pokemon cards. That's still the best feeling. I still love it. Someone saying, oh, I think I have cards in my parents' house. Let me go see. The best. Worst collector you hate selling? Oh, that's the best collector. You actually collect it. I am bad. I got so many cards. I have way too many cards. I need to sell more. I mean, I have a TCG player that I try to keep updated and keep some stuff on that from time to time so that I'm selling it slowly, but it takes a while. Still got one plugged in next year, but that's awesome. I need air release on this guy. That would be incredible. That struggles to want to sell a collector. Oh, I'm not selling 90% of my cards, but I do have a lot of cards to sell. I just sold like 20 cards in an order yesterday. There was a bunch of cheap cards, so it ended up being like 30 bucks for 20 cards. Still good. Gotta add some stuff to my inventory, though. I haven't had a lot of orders this past week. Was it too late? It wasn't. I actually thought it was going to be, but it wasn't him. Zard's about to hard carry? I hope so. Sent it again in Discord. Alright. Let me see. Rocket Scyther. Oh. Love it. Love it. Vaporeon, Flareon, legendary. Oh, that's legendary collection Flareon, but not the reverse holo. Those things are so beat up, though. I love it. Base set 2 Blastoise. Brother, that's one of the cards I need for my base set 2 collection. I haven't found one yet. You already have one? Yeah, I knew you had that. Does it affect all attacks? Just physical. Just physical attacks. Makes physical attacks stronger, but less accurate. Not in good condition, but they're there, eh? Still awesome to own. Who has one? Oh, I'm not trying to buy one right now. I'm not trying to buy. I need to stop buying cards for a while, but that is one of the ones. That's probably the most expensive base set 2 card I have left to get for my collection. I think everything else. I think there's a couple more holos, but like none of them are like. I already have Venusaur and Charizard. Picture these you're talking about, like? Probably not. I gave a lot of my Pikachu's a popular one, so I know like between all the card sending to people, I know I've given a lot of those away. Once he forces hit Hitmonchan, absolutely sick card. I know, it's just I can't. I need a break from money into cards, you know. Skyblade, nice. But yeah, I'm just trying to chill with spending. I just want to sell more cards. You know, we'll see what happens. You're just going to your combined spreadsheet with them? Yeah, but like I try to keep up with it, like so that it's not going too far in one way. Like if he ever sends anything, I try to send something back and like response to it. And just trying to take a break from it. Johnny went to the clinic today, pull the goalie. Oh! Hell yeah, brother. If you secretly change your address, they'd find a way. Most likely. They would. Where's with all the fine china? I always think about that now when I get it. The China. Fine China. Teacher's allergies doesn't cut it. Yeah, it's definitely not a feasible hobby financially to keep up with as much as you would probably want to, you know. I still go to the LCS once in a while. Maybe if I do, I usually buy like a small thing of cards to open on stream. To me, it's the only reason I even spend the amount that I've spent on cards is because I can count it as a business expense because I do it all on stream. Like I open everything on stream, or I'm sending them to people from stream. Like, you know, it's like all stream related stuff. Cool, big crit. I feel like a -1 defense crit from a Tauros could kill me though, so I'm gonna switch. Heracross should be fine though. No, definitely not pie, definitely not, no. That card was so sick. That is definitely one of the cooler cards. That's definitely the coolest Scizor, for sure. Golduck in the rain. Golduck in the rain. That and the Bugsy, not even, the Bugsy one is sick too. The Bugsy Scizor is so sick. Excuse me. Okay, let's go back into you. Mega Drain. Let's get you out of here. The Karen's Flareon I gotta get. That's definitely a long-term chase I'm gonna have to get at some point. That card's so cool. I still got a few. I still like. I want to find the Team Rocket returns Sandslash. That's still like my #1 chase for Sandslash. I've never seen one, and I don't want to just go and eBay it. You know. Went for 84k. Jeez Louise. That is insane. Insane. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What move did I teach Riot? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. Let's eat Hovercross. Do. My team alright right now. I don't have like a rock resist. It's a little scary. Because a Pokemon like Aerodactyl is gonna be like a huge issue for my team. Aerodactyl would really just like fuck my team. Like non-consensually. It'd be so bad. Yeah, Luke, it is. But we did decide, we talked about it earlier, I'm going to carry over my extra life from generations if I win without... Oh, this one doesn't have... Oh, cool. Oh, cool. This one doesn't have snow warning. Nice. Nice. Only that was the one I had. Oh, and I need some screen time. It's a scary Pokemon to send in. I'm sure I'll find a chance, but... Yeah, I would love to have like a rock ground type. I don't know what I would replace though. That's kind of the issue. Deserve a life. Can't tell we've seen fair. I know. Catch the not snow warning version. No. Bird Karen's Flare. Sorry. Hey. Do not be. That's an awesome card. That's one of the ones I want to find at some point. I would love to go to like a card show. I've never been to one. You know, I'm sure I'd be able to have a better chance of finding some of the cards I'm talking about if I went, but... Sudowoodo. Do you have counter? I'm gonna Sword Stance. I don't know if you get counter at level 13. Only Gen 1, Gen 3? Yeah. That's the best Gen 3 right there. That's the best kind. Same thing as using ability patch. Kinda. I think I also had a bad nature too, which is kind of another reason I didn't want to use it. Either had a bad nature or it's like IVs were trash. I think it's IVs were bad. Go to card show like Quigos. That's close enough. Yeah, it's like right down the street. Shit. Right down the street. Gyarados. Oh. You only have Thrash. I think it was bold nature. I don't remember what nature it was. I don't think it was like that horrible of a nature. It was definitely not a good nature. I think it was like plus defense, maybe. And like minus something else, which I don't know. Maybe it wasn't even that bad, but its IVs might have been terrible, which is what I might be mixing it up with. Cool. Flame body teddy bears. I love that. This is actually the first colony. Oh, yeah? That sounds historically accurate. All right. Alrighty. Alakazam. Level 10, you die to a horn attack. Ah, there it is. There's the snow warning. If this thing could get like leech life, it would go crazy. Just aerial ace. No point switching on this. Because it attacks hornily. All right, buddy. Can you look up the other ability in the file? Yeah, I could. I could see what it is. Let's see. I pulled up the file recently, so Alakazam. Overgrow. Those other abilities useless, but at least it's not a negative ability. Oh boy. Love you, Flareon. Do do do. All right, confusion. This is minus special attack on this Executor, which is trash. You know what I should do? I'm trolling. Why am I even in with this? I have a Pokemon that needs to see the field. Can Heracross teach Zard area at least? They're on the same team. Imagine I get the Sketch TM? Double battle? We can make it happen. 100% can make it happen. Look at Ammonite putting in work. Rain team popping off. Back-to-back Flareons. We love it here. I think Water Gun's actually stronger. Water Gun with stab plus the rain boost is definitely stronger than Earth Power. See if I can land an attack though. Nice. Still lives. And you have a berry juice. Come on, brother. Come on. Oh. Larion. Just die. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dragon Rage? I'll get rid of Growl. Sure. Wow, channel points blocked? I just got rid of the redemptions because I'm redoing them at some point. I don't know what I'm going to do with them just yet, but... 69k for a Nips. No. No, no, no. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Not really too worried about it. You have to practice team mid varsity. Ooh. You're in the game now. All right. Let's give you a different item. Give you the sky plate for your aerial aces. You're the highest level, so I don't think it matters. In 2 weeks, will it even matter anyways? What, channel points? Yeah, you guys really think I'm gonna like never stream again, huh? It's gonna be less. It will be less, but you guys are still stuck with me. Get over it. Some streamers have that accidentally happen. I've never accidentally had a nip slip. I'll say that much. Taking my shirt off, but it wasn't on accident. Typhlosion. Not really what I want to see here. Pants too. I have taken my pants off. It's actually 100% true. Earth power. Stream of the baby. We all know your stream's perfect for naps. I'm kind of hoping that'll be the case. It genuinely might be the play. Like, my cats were being crazy the other day, and I was like getting off the stream constantly and go mess with them. I'm like, I could definitely stream with the baby and, you know, have a little nap in the back. Does it roll out? Nah, we ain't clicking that. Just go for the earth power. Oh, everybody does hazy. That's the best. Can't confirm about the pants. All right, buddy. Use the VODs if you miss them for a nap. Dude, that's the best thing. That's my favorite way to take a nap. That's the only way I could really take a nap is if I like put up like a podcast or something, like put some kind of just conversation on, like a Joe Rogan podcast with some person that I don't care about on there. Like, that's the best thing for me to fall asleep to. But it's just two people talking, you know. Am I gonna let him be on stream? I'm not gonna like have him on stream a ton, but like, yeah, I'm gonna have him on stream. You guys will see him. Full restore on you. The version of me, HGV baby. HGV baby. He's gonna get the next W. He'll be winning before me. You can't have to go full cam to fit his head? Shit. They actually were saying is all his like measurements and stuff aren't really like crazy. He's like pretty average size. He's like 60th percentile or 65%, something like that. But like pretty much everything's just like completely on par what they expect. Some strong opinions about it. Yeah, like I get it. I do get it. Like I'm not going to be having like a ton of content with him in it, you know, but with you guys on stream, I'll show him when he's like first born and stuff, but you know, I'm not gonna be like posting him constantly. Yeah, Misha counteracted a good amount for sure. Now his head was actually not even that big. Earlier it was measuring bigger, but then it kind of like averaged out. Star selection wants us to crawl. I don't know. We might not even do that, honestly. It's funny. I was talking about this to Misha a couple days ago. I was like Pokemon is such a minimal part of my life. You'd think it's a bigger part of my life considering I play it every day. And like I think about Pokemon more than most human beings on the planet. But even still, it's like outside of stream, I don't really talk about Pokemon. I don't really, you know, once in a while my friends and stuff, they have cards and like they know I play Pokemon, so it'll come up, but it rarely comes up. All right, Oddish. You're going down. What, phony? Nah. It's just work to me, that's all, you know. I'm just here so I don't get fined. All right, level 19, that's big. Big. Let's get rid of Horn Attack. Don't need that anymore. Depending on what his lead is, I might just lead with this Sword Stance and try to just sweep. Honestly. Wait before it comes up more and more the older I get. Real old ACs. I thought you probably pounded me. It's like, it's, you know, not that I don't love Pokemon and everything, but it's just like in my day-to-day life, it's just not a big thing. You know, I just don't really talk about it much. Very separate. You get a million personal questions if I mention what I do. Oh, yeah. Like, all right, I got a question for you. In this situation. Oh, this is not a good lead. This is actually really bad because I don't have a freaking grass move. Hate that I don't have grass moves on my grass type Pokemon. Let's go for a stomp on Espeon. Helping Hand Rock Slide. Jesus Christ. Got Girl That Little Pies end of year team baseball pool party. Oh god. People really want to know what to do in their situations, huh? Alright, you're still gonna die, and you're still gonna die. I should be faster than Pupitar. I'm higher leveled. Sunflower is so quick. So fast. Level 18, beautiful. Mediation, next day of custody of the kids, include kids on the team. Who I do? Oh god. Does the woman never answer Laura questions? Yes. Medical advice problem once a week. Oh, Mish gets all the family questions about their medications all the time. If it's not about a case you have, you can generally answer. Yeah, they kind of like just hypotheticals. Except that hypothetical, you were in a bad mood one day and he was trying to make a hypothetical about being a deadbeat dad, and you're like, I'm not in the mood for this right now. Levi was like, can you just play along with my stupid hypothetical, please? That one was funny. Alright, you have a level 20 ace, and I got fucked last time, so I'm gonna go level 20 on my worst Pokemon to see if it makes a difference. My only not fully evolved Pokemon go level 20. There you go. I'm going to lead with Heracross, though, and I'm going to hope I can sweep. If I can get a Sword Stance off. We're sweeping. Maybe not, but possibly. The law of physics. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, Bugsy, what you got for me? Hypno. I'm going to get swept. Cool. I need to get a Leech Seed off. If I get a Leech Seed off, I have a chance, but Hypno can be a real fucking pain in the ass. Crits me turn 1 and confuses me. GG's, boys. Please break through. Break through but miss. That's awesome. Please. Static. That's incredible. That's incredible. Please break through. Thank you. Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. Custody schedules for dogs. That's hilarious. All right. He's going to try to poison me, probably. If that's the case, who do I want to go into? Or do I want to just go for... I mean, honestly, it might not be bad to go into this guy and just try to get some Leech Seed recovery with my low HP. Try to, you know, maybe bite flinch him. I don't think I'm going to be faster than him, but you never know. He has a King's Rock. King's Rock headbutts? Brother. Did it split custody of a cat for a year? That's crazy. That is crazy. There we go. You've written a published article on pets and divorce cases? That's awesome. I think you've told us about that before. That sounds familiar. Oh my god, you're getting owned. You have a King's Rock? Yeah. Yeah, you think you do. I'm the king here. I need like 2 more flinches. Get published in Playboy. That'd be sick as hell. That's okay. If anyone's gonna get poisoned, it'd be this guy. This is the Mon. If there was gonna be a Pokemon poisoned, this is the one. It's funny. I've seen some people where like they like want to have like not like legal divorces and whatnot, but like people break up and like try to split time with the dog. And then very quickly you realize whose dog it was because like the other person just gives up on trying. And they're like, I'm just going to keep the dog. You just scoot. All right. I'm going to go into Riot on the electric move and hopefully get a Mega Drain off and get a good little chunk of recovery. Double team. Oh boy. I think I want to Leech Seed now. I don't know if Leech Seed's better. It might be. If I get it off, I just need to land this one. Whereas if I try to, like, attack, I have to land multiple times. Okay. I just have to land this one, and now we're good. Now I just have to Mega Drain. Virginia Family Law Quarterly. Swaps out. That's unfortunate, actually. I mean, it's not that big a deal because I can deal with that Pokemon pretty easily. So it's actually not a big deal at all. And what I can do is you're gonna have Leech Life. You might have Wing Attack. Let's go to you. He does have the Wing Attack. There it is. Ember. It is, Joey. We're on Bugsy right now. Pivotal battle. Off to work. Have a good day. You didn't do anything for it? Like... Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Ever seen you beat Bugsy? Oh, I might not. No, we're completely fine. We're actually completely fine, but probably pound the worst gym leader of all time. You don't think Faulkner's worse? Faulkner's pretty trash. But they do give it mud. They give Mud Slap to him, right? So isn't that kind of a pain? When I started from last night, what's up? What happened? Sudowoodo. I am going to do the same thing I did last time, which is Swords Dance, because I don't think I one-shot you, and I don't know if you have counter. Throw a rock at me. I'll break your bricks right now. Get out. Dude, I've crit like 4 times in this battle. This is just karma coming back around. Ooh. I'll just go for a brick break. Should two-shot. This thing's bulky, but... Oh, easy. Send a picture of pregnancy test, only caption with sir. What do? That's how he told me his wife expected. That's awesome. I love it. You are Meep. You are hard carrying, buddy. In this economy, be happening. It happens. Wake up slap. Okay, I mean, it's a strong fighting type move. I'm not going to teach it to my guy who already has fighting coverage. I actually think I'm going to teach it to Executor. Yo, wake up slap with hypnosis combination. I'm taking it. I'm taking that. It does double damage if you're sleeping. My physical attack is like just as good as my special attack because I'm minus special attack with good attack IVs. And I can hit a steel type now. Since you had some wild swings. Don't have Pidgeot about slap. Yeah. It's like Gen 2. I feel like as like a 9-year-old playing it, when like you don't know what the teams are gonna be, like your first time playing it, you know how to like build type diversity and shit fully that well, you know? It's very easy to have struggles with a lot of these. Good thing Breezy got that generational wealth. How long's a generation? Like 3 months? Maybe. One's probably a 3 or 4, right? So Levi said today. I do repeat a lot of things you guys say to me. I do. I do. Not that often, but fairly enough. Probably not 3, 4, or not every 3 or 4 days. Probably not that often. Not too far off though, actually. I talk about like things that we talk about on stream a lot of times. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I got some tea because I'm drinking lots of coffee. The Magnemites and a Steelix, Yawn. That is a wild. Magnemites and a Steelix is a crazy team. But yeah, the Kingdra can be a pain though. That team is definitely can be a doozy. You bought Asta a gun for that. What does my rival have? What did I pick? I picked Alakazam. What did they have? I don't remember what else there was. She has a case that front desk open because she got death threats from a patient being terminated. I remember her talking about that, or maybe you talked about it. Meganium. If I dodge a poison powder, or if he reflects, we're kind of popping off. That's not terrible. I don't mind that. I'm gonna go for the aerial ace. We have the sky plate, super effective, +1. Should still kill. Of course, you have a fucking Kebia berry. God damn it. Oh, Koba berry, sorry. What's Kebia? Is Kebia the... Which one's Kebia? Is that fairy? Be fairy. Well, at least you're dead. Well, GG's, boys. This was the Pokemon I said was gonna beat my ass if I ever encountered it. GG's. He's agile. The Gile. Water gun? Are you gonna roar me out? I'm actually completely cool with that. I'm cool with that. I did so much damage too. Oh. It's 100% how I was saying it. Roar again, buddy. My entire team is weak to rock and flying. Oh! You lived that? That's crazy. Sunflower is so strong. You should not have lived that. I'm running away. I'm going to you because you have quick attack. No, but the controls loud. Jesus Christ. It was funny driving, driving from the airport to your guys' place. Like the signs I seen on the side of the road that were all like very religious abortion thoughts, just billboards on the side of people's houses. I was like, Goldine, this is his starter. Okay. Not terrible. 3 years there. Also right neighborhood. Yeah, Mish deals with, dude. Mish sees some fucking shit at work, man. It's insane. Drove past an abortion graveyard. That's I didn't know that's what it was, but there's a lot of things about that. Yeah. You overnight security hospital for a while? Jesus, that's a bold position to work. Redbeard, that's definitely one of the ones we drove through, and I was like, what the fuck did that sign say? It was fun. It was a good trip. That was a fun time. Very happy we did that trip. Yeah, the guy with split personality, so I took from you. Let's see, 10-year-old Jewish boy, 15 minutes. Jesus. Let's go to you. Logo T, yeah. Logo T. It's just land. Yeah, it's just land with some signage. That's all it is. I just give people something. Some poor sap has to constantly weed around. Some poor sap. Alright. I'm running away, Magmar. You win this time. You win this time. It's focus band if you weren't looking. It doesn't matter. I wasn't looking. But I'm just gonna have to kill this thing slowly anyway. Can you click a different attack, please? This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I can't put it to sleep, Pete, because I'm blind as shit. He's throwing smoke in my eyes. I'm gonna land a leech seed. Ready? I'm gonna land a leech seed. Yeah, I watched Pokemon Park in like 30 minutes. I love that. I barely have watched it either. Don't worry. I lost a Croconaut because I wasn't paying attention. Let's go! Riot, you're the best. I love you. Mwah. Your wife won't write any of the prescriptions you want? If I need something, you should just steal it from the hospital. 100%. Earth power. You haven't clicked a single fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Tall people don't qualify as easily because BMI isn't made of thing. They still actually use BMI for like even weight loss medications. Just split with someone for an extra 5-10 pounds. I don't want anything, so she don't take anything. Exactly. I don't think I've landed one attack other than Leech Seed. Until the 3 hours isn't long enough, and one longer. Wow. It's the primary metric used? That's insane. I thought that was like... I didn't think people still actually use that like in medical fields. I thought it was just like everyone agreed that was outdated information. I didn't think anyone actually still used it. Learn something new every day? Legit, how can you hold down a job? Yeah, that's absurd. Brother, you ain't getting 3 hours out of me in like a month. You crazy. Shit. That's crazy. I'm asleep. Is it short and stocking? Dude, my BMI is terrible. Terrible. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I'm probably like 190. 5'7", 5'6". My BMI is horrible. I can see what it says on my thing. 31, my BMI, for my last weight entry. Man, I've been through Joe staying 5+ years. Alright, rain's up. So I'm just gonna go for aerial ace. I don't remember if I got my accuracy lowered on this guy, so. Alright, we're chilling. Want BMI 40 despite the medications being studied at a BMI of 30. It's tough to have one over 40, not tough to have one over. That's crazy. Crazy. I was talking about this with Michelle because like we know some people that have been taking it, and like it's one of those things. It's like obviously being lower body weight or lower BMI, even if that's what you want to go by, is generally healthier for a lot of people. So like if there's something you can do to lower it, it's kind of like why would you not want them to do it? But you know, just a way to get there. Sometimes it's like intended to be a temporary medication that you take, right? To like get to a healthier weight, and then it's on you to keep it at that healthy weight. Isn't that kind of like the intention or the plan for most people? And I think most people are just gonna never lose weight unless they're taking the medicine. It's designed to be lifelong, Joey? I thought it wasn't. I thought it was like designed / intended. for it to not be lifelong. It's supposed to be like a temporary thing to get you to a certain weight, and then you're supposed to get off of it, or like you rebound when you're off. No, I did not know that. I literally thought it was a temporary thing. I didn't know it was like supposed to be something you stay on. Can you? Like, is it not recommended to get off of it? Use for maintenance when you go away. Okay. So something like that makes sense. Is there like any danger to not staying on any sort of medication for it? Like once you're at a certain weight, or? Do we cut down Sudowoodo? Not yet. We're not even close there. We haven't done any more encounters though. Just rebound weight gain. Okay. Why'd you make a medication someone can come off of? That's bad business. Valid. I mean, it's like, I don't like to generalize things, but I think most people would agree that a majority of the people that are on those medications are at the weights they were at because of bad habits that they've just kind of fallen into over a lifetime. I'm sure there's plenty of people who obviously are on the other side of that, but regains about 20 pounds over the first 12 months. Yeesh. Yeah. A lot of people put in the work with no results. I feel like the thing that's tough about that is like it's all really self-reported. Like they're telling, you that they have been watching what they eat, they've been tracking the calories, they've been working out X amount. And like they say that, but they could very easily just not be doing that and just telling you that so that you think that they've been trying, they can't figure it out. And curing colorectal cancer, frogs, not just in Jurassic Park, but kind of just. Ooh, Twin Needle. Oh, if I could put that on. Can you learn it? Let's go. They're lying, you're counting wrong. Yeah. You coach clients who are on off it. If you know how the average journal just should be on the way back. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I definitely want Twin Needle. I'll get rid of Swords Dance. I really don't need the setup. You can see what they're supposed to do about the results. Also, I need documented proof of dying excess programs for coverage. I don't know if it's the same thing here, but I wonder like how easy it is to like forge that type of stuff. Weight Watchers are a dietitian and gym receipts. Yeah. I don't think it's as, I don't know. I know quite a few people on it, and like I know for sure if they had to provide documentation and stuff like that, they completely lied about it. Yeah, like they might have a gym membership and just say that they've been doing this and that, but it must, at least in Massachusetts, could be different, obviously, from like how your actual, facility works, because I'm sure you're not the only place you could potentially get that medicine from, right? Oh, the wedding song, like, only do I do is wait for, oh my god, that's insane. That's crazy. You get forged letter saying you train them and it would count. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, I wonder how easily you could just have someone say they've been working out or... Yeah, this is another thing, like, when me and Michelle were talking about this, we were just talking about this in general. It's like, because we were at a party and she was talking to someone, some family members. One of them was an older guy who recently lost a lot of weight without taking medicine. Like over the past couple of years, he's like stopped drinking completely. And like, not that he was a big drinker, but he just really focused on losing weight, and he's lost a ton of weight in the past few years. And he was saying, he was like, it definitely gets harder as you get older, which is like a common thing. Everybody kind of agrees with that. And I think people sometimes hear that differently. Like, it's harder to lose weight when you're older. I'm like, I think it's more like, if you're out of shape and you haven't worked out in 20 years, doing like the amount of exercise you need to do to like start losing weight is just so hard because you're so out of shape. It's not that like if you did the same amount as someone who was 25 compared to someone who was 35. Yes, I know that you do not lose weight as easily, but it's like, I think it's a lot more just because like if you do a mile walk and you haven't walked a mile in 10 years, you're going to be hurting and you're probably not going to do it again the next day or the day after that. You're probably going to want to take breaks, and like it's going to be hard to really get back into those habits. So if you can take a medicine that'll help you lose weight to make some of that initial getting back into it a little easier, because you lose some of the weight, take some of the strain off your body, definitely is a good thing. It's definitely not impossible. But I think that is definitely like a hard thing for people to get over, that initial getting back into it. People want to be the way they were when they were 19. True. Yeah, they definitely can't realize like, hey, your body might have changed a little bit in the last 40 years. I don't know if you boom at this level. I haven't encountered a lot of these. We have a new boomer to think about. You do have self-destruct. I think I go into my rock type then and hope that you boom on this turn at least. Protect. Okay, this should be bug bite. It shouldn't be self-destruct. Every time getting such maintain with football. It's the main reason I quit. He's a loafer. Oh, that's incredible. You boom at any level? Hell yeah. They have a peak weight with a leanest point for a brief time. Lifestyle. Yeah, like for me, like I would like, I'm like 190-ish right now, like low 190s, and I'm not like at like a super healthy weight at all. Like I definitely need to lose some weight. Like I'm not, eating great, working out as hard as I could be. Like I definitely comfortably could lose another 10 pounds, but after that, like if I was like 180, I'd probably be kind of like a happy weight at 180 at 5'6", just because like that's just how I'm built. Like I'd be like decently lean and feel pretty healthy, maybe 175-ish, but I wanted to float around it's off 250-ish. I mean, without doing basically, like I've had times in the last 10 years or so where I was really not doing too much, like working out, and I was drinking plenty and like whatever, and I've hit like 200, and that's like with like pretty much no maintenance. I hit like 200. That was bad. But it's crazy because like I can be at a pretty comfortable like 193 and like feel like pretty good. But if I'm doing absolutely nothing, I can hit like 202, and it's like the worst. Portion control, yeah, portion control is always tough. Have a good one, Joey. Doing keto and walking. I was badging my thing. I mean, it's literally, if you really do track what you eat and you keep your calories at a reasonable amount, and you just walk a little bit, like that'll pretty much do. If every person in here ate 2,500 calories in a day and went for a 30-minute walk and kept that up for a week straight or 2 weeks straight or however long, you would probably lose weight. Like almost anyone. And 2,500 calories isn't that crazy to do. And that much walking isn't that crazy to do, You really lift that? That's crazy. Me and that 2 bills. Yeah, bitch. You refuse to do anything about it but complain. You gotta find something. You just gotta find something that works for you, you know? What happened to you playing soccer? You ain't doing that no more? You didn't pick that back up? And beers. Beers, true. Beers will definitely get you. Just allowing yourself to enjoy fun foods from time to time. You'll reach where you want to be. Yeah. Yeah, like if on the weekdays, you can kind of lock in, get like your little bit of exercise, eat your prep meals that are good for you. And then you kind of a little more lax on the weekends even. Like you could even make some progress like that. Really isn't too bad. That's why I like sometimes you hear people complaining about not being able to lose weight, and it's like you see them enough to like know like why are you complaining? You know, I can tell you right now why you're not losing weight. It's very obvious. And like that's fine if you want to live your life like that. Just I don't want to hear you complaining that it's like out of your control that you can't lose weight. It's like that's just not true. You have Taco Bell extra lettuce on that. Oh yeah. But you know, do once and be like, okay, I'm done with this for 3 weeks. Yeah. I found some like YouTube videos of like a 15-minute body weight workout thing. Like there's a million of those probably, but there was one I found that was like, you know, doing a minute of a certain workout, take a break. And like I did that a couple times and it was like such a good workout, like overall. It's just literally dedicating that 15 minutes a day to do something like that. Like it's really hard to get into that habit. Wife always tells you not eating enough. Misha's never said that to me. Ooh, specs. Protein. Just gotta set the phone down and get it done. Phones are so bad, man. I'm so sick of having a freaking cell phone. It's so just fucking anti-production. Anti-productivity. Just designed to just shut you down and do nothing. I hate it. Swimming's your favorite workout? Swimming is fun. I like swimming, not for like exercise though. I like when I'm in a pool for an extended period of time, I like to do like a couple laps, but like very, very casually. Like I'm not trying to like break a sweat. You know what I mean? I like basketball for that. Either like donuts you sneak when you go to the grocery store. Rotisserie chicken. Yeah, that much walking is very good. Definitely hard to, like I said, hard to get that time in for that walking. But that's what I've been trying to do. Me and Mish go to the gym in the mornings, you know, like 3 days a week. And then usually immediately after stream, I go for like a 2-mile walk. Takes like 35 minutes or something like that, maybe. Doesn't take very long. Get in the sun. We should shut down stream. Yeah. I mean, most of you guys like at work when you're watching this. But... Okay, no lefties. Okay. Minimize. User tackles foe with exhibiting overwhelming menace. It may also make the target flinch. Exhales a mighty gust that inflicts damage. It may also paralyze the target. What are these moves? Are these dragon? So like dragon breath? And then dragon rush, maybe? I guess that's what those are. Electro. Ooh, thunder punch. Belly drum, no thank you. Sweet scent, no thank you. Mud bomb, no thank you. This is earth power. I could buy another one of those. A forceful shot of water. It could just be water gun. A bluish white flame to it. Oh, that's will-o-wisp. Vibrates its wings. Is that bug buzz? Probably. I couldn't tell if that was flying or dragon typing. I'm assuming it's dragon breath and dragon rush. Yeah. Mud bomb's okay. I got earth power though, so not that everyone can learn it, but 30,000 steps a day, 5-6 days a week. Last month, super balance joints, great for the bikini. Teaching the baby how to swim. We're probably just gonna teach them on our own. I don't think we're gonna like do actual swimming lessons. That's something like I'm sure swimming lessons are fine and they're very good and helps a lot of people. I just personally can't see a point to it. I don't know. I feel like it's just not necessary. All right, Thunder Punch. Who should I put Thunder Punch on? Probably you, honestly. Getting some coverage on you could be kind of nice. I'm trying to keep you on the team. It's been hard to find a use for you. Let's give you Thunder Punch. Maybe you can be my Aerodactyl answer. It is Dragon Breath. Okay. Zard with Dragon Breath could be good. Executor Dragon Breath could be solid. I'll give it a Dragon Rage on Zard for Dragon Breath. Or Cross Thunder Punch pops off. I already have Brick Break and Rock Smash. And then I have Twin Needle for stab, and then I have Aerial Ace, which I actually really like. So it's kind of tough. Water Gun. Weak move, but do I want to teach it to Sunflora? Is that ever worth? Why would I ever click Water Gun? A fire type, but I don't really want to stand on a fire type. Press Whistle's inaccurate. I'll give him Water Gun. Screw it. Maybe there's something that pops up that I'll need it for. Alolan Eggs probably gets Dragon Breath. Definitely does. Master Pool. Yeah, like maybe it's because I live like near the ocean and like I've never known anybody who went to swimming lessons. It's just like you just went to the beach and learned how to swim, like, or I just never really understood the point of them. But I'm sure it's good to learn how to do it like the right way rather than just like figuring it out and swimming however you swim. But if you hold your nose when you jump in the water and you're over the age of 7, just know you have the ick immediately. Oh yeah. Yeah, you should not be doing that. They're fun, but also a joke. Good for them to get used to water, but a waste of money. Yeah, it feels like a little activity to do with your kid. You know, something a little different. Not that it's like, there's no harm in it. Like, it's not like I'm bashing it that badly. It's just, I personally just wouldn't do it. Bean hated it. Oh no. Well, this is a good lead. She's done some lessons since then, still kind of hates it. Yeah. I was at like a summer camp where we did like swimming lessons in it when I was like probably like 10 or 11 or something like that, but I had been swimming my whole life, so like it wasn't like, it was just like different, you know, strokes and stuff that you'd learn, but like that's the only time I think I ever did a swimming lesson of any kind. But it is weird when you run into an adult who says they can't swim. You used to teach swim lessons, Levi? Is that what you're saying? Going once, twice isn't a bad idea. Just getting used to a pool, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, again, it's like, you know, some people just want to put their kid in an activity, give them something to do, get them out the house, interact with people, you know, and learning how to swim at the same time isn't a bad thing. When you just flap your arms and like stay afloat. I know it feels kind of like crazy. It seems so like intuitive to swim. But then again, like I said, like it's kind of hard to say because I grew up literally across the street from the ocean. I used to be at the beach every day, and I learned how to swim before I could remember. I probably couldn't even talk. Someone needs a bike if you're going back to heal all the time. Nah, I got a ton of full restores. I could get the bike still. It doesn't really matter, but probably not gonna use it too much. Some lessons for the pool open. Nice. Just push the water down. It makes you go up. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It feels very intuitive to me, but it's people that don't know how to do it. I think it's literally just like a fear thing. Like some people are just like had a scare in the water when they're younger and they just avoided it. So they just never learned. All right. I'm tired, man. I did not sleep very much. Mish got out of work late, and our cat was like having a rough night last night, obviously. So we were up for a while with her, seeing if she was gonna make it through the night. And then I had an appointment early this morning, so I had to get up early for that. And then just a busy day. Accidentally rocks, huh? Accidentally. I got a fashion case now. Hell yeah! If you aren't cheating, you aren't trying. Give praise to kids who cheated in our games. Hilarious. Let's give you some screen time. Choco Roxo. Just down 440 cows, about 45 seconds. Thank God for honey buns. Oh, yeah. I haven't eaten much at all today. What did I have? I had a couple pieces of cantaloupe. And I had my iced coffee. And I had a meat stick. It's like a Slim Jim, but like a different, fancier brand, so it's not as like shitty looking. And a Baby Bell cheese. That's all I've eaten today. One we've seen on stream before. Yeah. She's been on stream, not a ton, but she's the one that meowed and like super loud and like growled so much, and she always sounded really cranky, but she was just like the sweetest. She was a fluffy long hair black cat. Chomps, yeah, those ones. Yep. I have one of those with a Baby Bell. I just like take a bite of each, one at a time. Great little snack. Tons of protein. It's a great combo. But yeah, Morco, she was old. She was 14. She was turning 14 in like a week. She was born in like August, like most cats around here. But you can't be too mad about that. Yeah. If she likes cheese, add a Baby Bell to it. Not that those are like super healthy, but good little combo, little wombo combo. I need to go grocery shopping. Almost out of Baby Bells. Need some other little snacks too. I went grocery shopping literally yesterday for a couple things. I go to the grocery store like 4 times a week and just get like a couple things each time. Eat dinner, then dessert, and like 12 more things afterwards, including a string cheese. It's so funny because like Misha's the same way. Misha will eat dinner and then immediately want like a dessert. And then like, she'll be snacking on things all the time. And I'm like, she's not gonna just have like one meal and be done. So unless teach us to set up both. Oh, so let's start. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by that. Fake boobies. Oh, that's hilarious. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about right now. So they got a good one, huh? Did a good job on those. Excuse me. Alrighty. I'm gonna save it up here, guys. I gotta do a red vid today. I gotta get some other recording done. And if I have a productive afternoon, I'll be back on tonight for some Power World, but we'll see, because I'm pretty freaking tired, so I might just take a nap at some point if I have opportunity. Of course, that's friend. I should take the owner of a furniture manufacturer. Jeez. Gold digger. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging. I will see you guys in Discord. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated on what I'm going to do tonight. So